Hey guys, what's going on? Megan here. One question I get asked a lot on Facebook, on YouTube, or via email is people that are curious about me. They just want to know what is my goal, because I always make videos and preach about you finding your passion and your ultimate life goal and leaving a legacy behind and all that cool nerd shit. And people ask me all the time, what is my ultimate goal? Because I have a lot of goals. Everybody knows. They're all aligned into one major goal, but people are confused. They go, well, you into fitness, you into this, you into that, you into history, you into philosophy, you into math, you into this. What is your ultimate goal? And it's a good question. My ultimate goal is plain and simple. I want to raise a fucking army, right? I want to raise an army. I want to raise an army of alphas, alpha males. Now, I made a video explaining what I mean by alpha. A lot of people, get this so wrong, all right? They see Team through the alpha, they think, I'm referring to alpha. I'm big and bad, and I'm better than everybody. Yeah, strong. No. An army of alphas, an army of protectors. I gave you guys my definition of alpha. An alpha male is a male who protects, who defends, not for his own glory, not for his own honor, but for the sake of filling out his purpose, which is a protector. I explained to you guys in that video how males, I believe, males are physically designed for contact, for contact and conflict, to protect, to defend. Their loved ones, or more specifically the weak, those who cannot protect themselves. To me, you are not an alpha until you bleed at somebody else's pain. Until you can see somebody in danger, and that part of you, just your heart to start beating, because you're like, fuck, I wish I was there to save this person. You're not a fucking alpha, right? If you're just living for your own strength, you just want to be stronger for yourself, you want to be intelligent to manipulate other people, I don't care how powerful you are, you're not an alpha. You're not even a fucking beta. That's a compliment if you are a beta. To me, an alpha should be somebody who protects. It's so simple. I don't want to make it complicated, right? So my ultimate goal in life, I know it sounds impossible, I know it sounds nerdish and childish, but that's always been my dream, because for as long as I live, I was always passionate about defending people, right? Even when I couldn't. Seeing my mom suffer, seeing my friends suffer, seeing people getting jumped on videos on worse like hip hop and shit. Every time I watch that, I go into this like violent but silent rage where I'm like, damn, I wish I was there. But then again, I think, man, if I was there, how big of a difference could I have made? That's why I train for strength, because I never want to be in a situation where I can't protect somebody, let alone myself, And then the birth of my daughter kind of catapulted that. The birth of my daughter made it even more urgent for me to try to become as mighty as possible. I'm very inspired by the God of Jacob, the God of the Bible. I'm not religious, I'm not Christian or whatever, but I'm really inspired by the God of the Bible, because that is how he defines himself. He's the God who delivers. He calls himself El Gibor, the mighty God, the God. People see him as like the little, oh yeah, he's the little guy that loves you and does that. Yeah, that's good, but I hope he did not see me. Okay, good. Oh God, it scared the shit out of me. Alright, yeah, but he calls himself the God who delivers, the God who saves the weak, not the strong, but the weak. I love that about the God of the Bible. It's not the God of the strong, it's the God of the weak, the God of the helpless, the pitiful, the cast aside, the outcast, the nobodies. And that's why one of my favorite characters in the Bible is David, because he made an army out of outcasts and depressed people. He took them and turned them into giant killers. It's kind of like my passion. I want to find the weak. Not only do I want to protect them, defend them, but I want to make them stronger than me. I want to make them strong so that even when I'm not here, they'll be able to defend themselves. I want to find the helpless, and I want to make sure they're never helpless again by giving them the knowledge they need, the mental knowledge they need to believe in themselves, and then the physical push that they need to unleash what's inside of them. But that's my ultimate goal. That's what everybody that I meet, I want them to be transformed. I don't care if they become better than me or stronger than me. That's irrelevant. I want to find weak people, and I want to turn them into fucking giant killers. I want to find. That's why I like nerds. I like humble geeks who are always being picked on and who have no self-esteem or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because they're easy to mold. Their imagination is still intact. They're easy to catch on to new ideas. They're not proud and saying, oh, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear that. They're open-minded. I want to turn them from useless, weak, frail nerds and geeks into fucking badass alphas. You know, they're not gonna go around and bully others, but they're gonna remember the days when they were bullied and feel sympathy for, you know, people that are in their shoes. You know, so that's my ultimate goal in life, man. I just want to find the weakest people you can find, the outcasts, the people that society hates, the people that society shuns on, and I want to turn them into the saviors of humanity. You know, I want to redefine. You know, the thing is, I don't want to redefine manhood. You know, I want to clarify manhood. People have forgotten the true meaning of manhood. You know, we've used it as a term to bully females, to bully weaker men, in quotes. But I want to remind people that the true definition of manhood and masculinity is power, strength, passion, but in the end, to protect, to defend, to lift up, to say, you know, to step in the way and say, yo, you know, I got your back, I got you, you know. So, yeah, man, that's my ultimate goal, guys. This video is too long. Just keep those questions coming. What else I want to say? I hope that answers your question. You know, that's my ultimate goal. Now, how am I going to go about doing it? Well, I'm starting YouTube is a big, you know, is a big way. I have Facebook, I have YouTube, and I have everyday interaction. Every time I meet somebody, you know, ask my friends, they'll tell you, you know, from Matt to Mo to whoever, every time I meet them, I always remind them of, hey, do you see that diamond inside of you? Do you see that buffalo, that lion that's sleeping within? You need to wake that bitch up. You need to crown that uncrowned king, you know? And then I move on. I don't have time to argue religions and all that. I don't care what you believe in. When I see somebody, I see the potential they have, and I remind them that it's their responsibility to unleash that shit. The world needs it. Humanity needs it. The world needs men to awake. Men, you know? I love women too, don't get me wrong. But I can't speak for women because I'm not a woman. But I can speak for men. Every man out there watching this video. If you can, share this shit on your Facebook, share this shit wherever. But I need men to wake up. Stop chasing all these vanities, all that bullshit. It's not gonna get you anywhere, right? Money is important. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You can't provide for people or yourself without money. But don't chase it desperately. Don't sacrifice, you know, honor and all the most important things in life for fucking money, man. It's fucking paper. The richest people on the planet are depressed than the motherfucker, you know? Once you get it, you realize, oh man, I'm at the top of the mountain, just to realize that it's just a high level of bullshit. That's all it is. From the bottom to the top, the only thing that changes is the level of bullshit. Right? Chase honor, virtue, courage, bravery, all these things that your creator, your maker has put inside of you. Kind of like he downloaded that shit inside of you, then he put you on earth. It's up to you to unzip those files. Nerd Talk. Alright guys, I'm out. Team 3D Alpha. Dominance, discipline, direction.